Okay, so I think we are live. And hello everyone, and welcome to the YouTube channel of Edu Abroad. So my name is Rishita, and today the topic of our live session is IIM Ranchi's Young Changemaker program. So guys, let me tell you that IIM Ranchi has started the Young Changemaker program. So it is a rural immersion boot camp. So today, like there are various questions we are getting, like कि क्या है ये, like boot camp में क्या होगा, is it useful, or should we go for it even with our studies or not? So today we have two of our friends from IIM Ranchi. Astha is there and Shwetab is there. So hello to both of you, and they will be carrying forward today's session and they'll be telling you about this program and also answering all your questions and queries related to the same. So, like handing it over to you guys, and they'll be telling you in detail about this program by IIM Ranchi. So, thank you so much, guys, and handing it over to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Just give me a second. I'll share my screen. Ma'am, I'm unable. Yes, just a second. Is I hope my screen is visible to everybody. Uh, so,
Yes.
uh, okay. Coming to the Young Changemakers program by IIM Ranchi. So, how we came up with this program and how we began with this uh, edition and how we started with the Young Changemakers program. This started with I'll tell you a basic story regarding this. There was an IS officer who was posted in Rajasthan. And then he got to know about a problem that the women of that village were traveling 20 kilometers to just get water in the scorching heat of Rajasthan. Then, as any individual would, he thought about the solution, and the basic solution and the most logical solution would have been to get water system to form pipes and taps, and that is exactly what he did. But it was quite astonishing that after 24 hours, all the women in the village broke the taps and the pipes. Uh, a lot of people say that that could have been because of the village were uneducated, but we have to think about the fact that maybe the IS officer was not educated enough about the problem. Those 20 kilometers in the in the heat of the village were the only 20 kilometers that those women felt safe. Those 20 kilometers were the only time when they were not sexually harassed or they were not raped. So you coming to the Young Changemakers program through this was accord this Young Changemakers program is based on the live case study method, which is implemented by this problem. You see, if this problem was given as a case study, the basic solution would have been as the IS officer did. But with the live case study method, we got to know about the problems and the solution and and the problems within the solution as well. So that is how the Young Change Makers programs came to be. Now coming to the program benefits that the students are going to get. The students, of course, are going to experience the IIM experience. And personally, I had been a IIM IPMAT aspirant, and coming to an IIM, the experience is very different. The hustle and bustle of the business life, you get to interact with not only IPM students but also MBA students. Get to know so much, you learn so much. That is one thing that is just a USP, that is the Young Changemakers program. The rural immersion. A lot of people, even in our previous edition of the YCP program, hadn't been to a village ever. And coming to the village that we have, Rasa Beda, it was a really eye-opening experience for them to know how exactly the world is going. Because these children had been living a very comfortable life in their cities. They got to Once they came to Ranchi and joined the program, they got to know the hardships faced by people. They got to know the problems within rural India. The life case study method, as I mentioned, is our main motive here. That is how we plan on building solutions towards the problems faced in Rasa Beda. The students identifying these problems and then finding solutions. And the most important is the 20 hours of community service. This program will provide every student with a 20 hours of community service certificate, which is going to be an amazing addition to the students who are planning on applying to abroad universities, because a lot of universities give it a lot of weightage. If you've done some sort of social work, you've done some sort of things for the society. And not only this program will give you a program laureate certificate if your solutions are implementable, if the solutions are possible in real life and are going to help in the betterment of Rasa Bera. Meeting and learning from renowned personalities. You're going to be interacting with IIM professors. You're going to be interacting with the chief guest. That is going to be a brilliant experience. Students get interactive sessions. They get to ask questions, ask their doubts to these renowned personalities, and these renowned personalities give them a better perspective about how to look at the problem. And this edition in YCP is global. Last year we had domestic applicants. This year we do have international applicants. So it's going to give them a global exposure of how the world how the problem is seen in the world. Now handing it over to Shweta.
Okay. Astha talked about a lot of things about YCP. Personally, what I also feel about the program and what our main USP is, it is something of a great profile building thing. With this program, you can show that you have done some substantial change. Everyone can do some certain programs, certain courses, and something and other, but this is something different. I think something that can make a difference on your resume, on your CV. When colleges actually review your applications, they will give a lot of importance to it. It is something different. Not everyone does this. Okay. Moving on to some of the details that are very must for it. So we are conducting this second edition from 21st to 24th December this year in 2023. The eligibility criteria is you have to be a student of class either 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Also, you could be a dropper, but you could not be a first year or you could not be a college going student. For more information, you can visit the site www.rasaveda.com, and basically the registration fees. Once you get selected in the program, you would have to pay 5,000 rupees. And once again, this is a social program, so any proceeds, all the funds that we generate are going to help Rasa Beda to develop things, to implement the solutions that you all provide to us. Also, to know more about how you can apply to this program, it is a very simple procedure. You just have to go to a site that is, as I told, the www.rasabeda.com, or also the above mentioned site. Okay. After going there, just the basic informations. You have to fill the registration form. You will give your personal details. And one important thing, you have to provide a well thought of SOP. What is an SOP? I think most of you would know what an SOP is. It is a statement of purpose. Basically, what are your motives behind applying for this program? How you wish to create a change there, and if you have created some substantial change. Basically, a story about why you want to apply here. Coming for the stage two, once you clear the first round, that is after giving the SOP, if we think that your SOP is good enough, we will get you the stage two, that is, you will appear for the quiz. The quiz is basically a simple, very simple quiz, not a very lengthy one. It does not include any math questions and all. It would be critical reasoning skills, some situational decision making abilities, and basically some awareness about your local region, some awareness about the current affairs. After that, clearing the second stage, you will be given the chance to have a personal interview where we will be discussing your SOP with you, and also how much potential contribution you can provide to this program, and also knowing more about it. Finally, after accumulating all these stages, the marks of all these stages, there will be a final score, and based on that final score, we will have a final selection list, and you will be selected after that. Also, I think this ends it from our sides. If there are any more questions, you can shoot them up. And really, thank you for your time. And we hope to see you all in IIM Ranchi from 21st to 24th December.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so I think that's over. So thank you so much, guys, and thank you for the time. And I hope viewers, all your doubts have been cleared now. So thank you for the time, guys. And in case, I hope there is the link available in the description box in case anyone wants to register. Right?
Yes, ma'am. And if
Great.
anyone has any doubts, the Vansh will put up mine and Shwetab's LinkedIn. If anyone has any doubts, they can just directly connect us on our LinkedIn.
Sure. Great. No problem. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye.